Good afternoon. So today we're going to talk about scarf weaving. And I made this scarf with more of a shawl shape. It's very short. It's not finished either. The fringe still needs to be finished and then washed. But the first one from this warp is finished. And I'm going to go through with you some of the steps that I took to complete this. This was done as a demonstration, and it's probably not something I would have started unless I had that demonstration coming up on my calendar. So I had some sock yarn and I put this on the loom, got it done, and I was pleased with it in the end. So we'll go through some of the steps and I'll show you how it went. All right, heading out to the shed, and we're going to choose some nice colors. We have some 8-2 cotton, wool boucle rayon, we have silk on cones, and we have a spider. We have a shiny spider. I don't really mind the spiders. I'm going to put him to the side there, or her. All right, spider web is still there. The bigger problem is squirrels that try to get in here. All right, this is what we're going to use. We're going to use this green wool, and head into studio and get ready to warp the loom. Put these things on the loom. So there's that green yarn on the cone, and these are 2 skeins of their sock yarn that I had in mind for something else, but they'll work nicely for this. They'll make nice stripes. So we're going to put them on my Swift. It opens up, and it will allow me to unwind the yarn from the skein because I need to wind it onto my warping board. So the next step, while it's on the Swift just holds it in place, and I can use this ball winder to wind it off, and that will allow me to wind it onto the warping board. That's my ball of yarn. So that's the skein. That's one skein that's been wound into a ball. It's the warping board, and every warp thread needs to be measured out and wound on. It takes a little while, but keep it from tangling and to get the yarns ready for warping, I wind them on here, however many yards I need for the project. Back and forth, and I have the green wool, and then I have the sock yarn in stripes, and some more green wool, and then more stripes. We work through the whole process, get all of the yarns ready, and these get tied off, pulled off of the board so they don't tangle. And then in this case, I'm tying them onto a warp that was already on the loom. And we did a demonstration, did some weaving on site. The scarf is done. Twist the fringe, cut the ends of the fringe so that they're nice and even. You can do this with a rotary cutter, but I tend to use just scissors. I don't like rotary cutters all that much. I know they're very useful, but I have to use scissors. Then wash and dry. Clothes on. There's the dog. And I tried to take some pictures, and I discovered that this scarf is the same color as the Sedum Autumn Joy. I tried to take some photos, make a terrible model, because I want to cut off my face, but I don't want my head to be cut off. I think that looks terrible. But now we're done, and I was happy with the end result.